Hey, what's up, y'all? It's BWADE. I'm gonna hit you with 4 of my favorite MLB picks for today, Thursday. Since I'm not making this until Thursday morning, I'm gonna cover the 2 later games in the evening. I'm gonna walk you guys through that data, explain to you why I like these picks and why I decided to put my money on them. I always want you to understand the reasoning behind the picks, right? Not just to take the picks like there's some winning lottery numbers, because that's not how it works. These bets can always go sideways. These are just the ones I like. There's no guarantees. Always bet responsibly. And looking at the picks that I gave out for yesterday, Wednesday, we actually missed both slips. We hit 2 out of the 4 props I gave out. So the one slip we hit on Rushman, and then Roman Anthony missed. That was just a miss on my part, right? It was a misread. The other slip, though, Rogers was a hit. He went way over 5.5 and had 8 hits, dead on that. And then the other pick as well, Cannon, I took him over on hits, and he got blown up like I thought he would by that Seattle lineup, but he didn't give up enough hits because he got pulled after 1 2/3 innings, right? He got pulled in the second inning. He gave up a ton of earned runs, but because there were some errors, some walks, some other stuff, he didn't give up enough hits. That missed, but the read was on that pick. So I'm going to walk you guys through the data on the picks I have for you today. If you want to get more picks, game picks along with player props, have more chances to win, you can always sign up for VIP. That is only $25 a week right now. It's going up soon, so you want to lock that price in. It's going up for football season. You can sign up using code MLB. You'll get 80% off. It's only going to cost you $5 for a week of picks, and you can see what it's all about. The other option, you can sign up with one of these apps I tell you about in the video. Sleeper, Underdog, or any of the other apps below in the description. When you sign up using my promo code and make a deposit, you can send me a screenshot of that deposit on Instagram, and I'll hook you up with a free week of VIP. All the directions for that are down below in the description as well. I also do an autographed giveaway every month to say thank you to y'all. This month we're doing a signed Mike Tyson boxing glove. All you have to do to be entered is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and drop a comment. This is going to be the 10th piece of autographed memorabilia that I give away. Past ones were Justin Jefferson, SGA, Anthony Edwards, Jamar Chase, right? So I love doing this. It's a really cool way for me to give back, and you can get entered in 10 seconds. Just pause the video, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Let's start getting into these picks though. So since I'm not making this till this morning, I'm covering the 2 later games today, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, and then the Braves and the Marlins. We're going to start out with the Cincy Pittsburgh game. I'm taking Paul Skenes to give up less than 1.5 earned runs. So there's a couple pieces, I'd say 3, that I really want to zero in on. First, he just went over this last game against Colorado, right? And that was in Colorado. A lot of people go over in Colorado. But he's only given up more than 1.5 earned runs twice this year in back-to-back games. He just gave it up. I don't think that it happens again. Usually he bounces right back from a game where he gives up a couple earned runs. Second, when we look at him head-to-head against Cincinnati, he hasn't played them this year, but last year he only gave up 1 earned run against them in 3 starts. Their lineup hasn't changed that much, so I love the fact that in 3 starts, he still hasn't given up over 1.5 earned runs. And then when we look at him at home, he's only gone over this 3 times at home, and it was early in the season. Since May 1st, he's only given up 2 earned runs in his last 6 starts at home. He has been on fire at home, locked the fuck in, 0 earned runs in his last 4 home starts, and that's against Philly, right, Arizona, Detroit, like some decent lineups. So I love him to keep them under 1.5 earned runs. Pairing that up with Brady Singer, under 5.5 strikeouts. So he stayed under this in 59% of starts this year. He's only gone over it 9 times, and he just went over it in back-to-back games. He hasn't hit this in 3 games in a row all season. It's actually almost every time he hits it in a second game, and then the third game there's a drop-off. So I expect there to be a drop-off here in this third. When we look head-to-head, he hasn't played them this year, but he went under it in his last... Oh no, he has played them this year twice. He went under in both games against them this year, right? 1 at home, 1 on the road. Both games he only got 3 strikeouts. He needs double that, right? He needs as many strikeouts as he had in both starts to hit this. And then when we look at him on the road, he's only hit this once since the middle of April, right? So since the beginning of May, he's hit this in 1 out of 8 starts. There's enough data for me to feel really comfortable keeping him under 5.5 strikeouts. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting 2.7x for this on Sleeper. Probably my favorite fantasy app. If you guys haven't tried it yet, you are missing out. They get their lines up early. They have some of the best promos out there. Profit boosts, protected picks, discounted picks every single day. Great payouts and a great sign-up bonus. When you sign up using code BWADE, they're going to double that first deposit and give you a free pick. It's free money, guys. Sign up, take advantage of it. Send me a screenshot of that deposit and I'll hook you up with the free week of VIP as well. It's a win-win. There is no downside to it. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Mike Tyson boxing glove. Let's get into these next two. I'm taking Carrasco to go over 15.5 outs. Now, I know he's only hit this twice this season, but the thing is he just got traded from the Yankees, right? And in his first start with the Braves, he went 18 outs. And when we look at his pitch count, right, the Yankees were keeping him, like trying to keep him below 80 pitches all season. He was in the 60s, 70s. He hit 82 as his high pitch count. His first start with the Braves, they let him go 95 pitches. And it's not because he was doing anything great. He gave up 7 hits. He gave up 3 earned runs. So, like, he was getting hit. He wasn't, like, pitching this crazy no-hitter. But they left him in the game. Atlanta's coming out of a series against the Brewers where they had to use their relief pitchers. You look at how many pitches their relief has thrown in the last few games, and they're tired. They would love to get some extra usage out of Carrasco. I think we get him at least 1 out in the 5th inning, or in the 6th inning, right? That's what we need here. Judging from his first start with Atlanta, looking at how they used him in that game, I think we get at least 15.5 outs here against Miami. We are sticking with pitchers for our last pick, and I'm taking Eury Perez to give up under 4.5 hits allowed. Look, he's only gone over this once all season. It was against San Diego, and he still didn't give up many runs. We look at him head-to-head. He just faced Atlanta like a month and a half ago. Only gave up 4 hits in that one. And when we look at him on the road, I mean, his last 4 starts, he hasn't given up more than 3 hits in any of them. And he played Milwaukee, Milwaukee is the hottest team in baseball right now, and he held them to 2 hits in Milwaukee. So I love him to keep Atlanta under 4.5 hits here. I am locking this in confidently. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting 3x for this on Underdog. Underdog gives some of the best promos. We had a free pick last night that we used on a WNBA slip. They gave us 25% profit boost today. They give us something like this every day. When you use these, it significantly helps you to be more profitable. Also, when you sign up using code BWADE, they double that first deposit up to $1,000. Y'all, the sign-up bonuses are free money. It is the easiest way to increase your bankroll without taking any risk. You can withdraw money from a different account, put it on Underdog or Sleeper using code BWADE, and they double it. And then when you send me the screenshot on Instagram, I hook you up with the free week of VIP, and you get all of our picks for the next week as well. Tap in, take advantage of the sign-up bonuses. There's another 4 or 5 below in the description as well. Or just sign up using code MLB, and you get 80% off, right? For $5, you get all of our picks the next week. Either way, join the team, and then don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Mike Tyson boxing glove. Appreciate y'all. Let's get some fucking bread today.